What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be looking at a video from Kendra G. And this woman is apparently a teacher, mom of two. She says she has a better story than Risa Tessa. What's the name, man? Outside. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm not even going. Yeah, I'm ready. We not acting fake. I'm ready.
Have you been before?
No.
Okay, what's your name, girl?
Tanisha.
Tanisha?
Mm-hmm.
Tanisha, where you calling me from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, how old are you?
38.
38. What you do for a living?
Teach.
You teach?
Mm-hmm.
Teach. Tanisha, Charlotte, 38. She's a teacher. Do you have any kids?
Yes. 2.
How old are your 2 kids?
21 and 4.
And 4 years old?
Mm-hmm.
By 2 different men or the same man?
Shit, that's messed up. 2.
What happened? What did I do?
Just the way it sounds, you know.
Okay. Why you not with the 4-year-old dad?
Long or short? Like how you want me to explain it? Long or short?
The long version.
Because like I told you,
I'm gonna
my
get some
story is real. Tessa ain't got nothing on me.
What
happened? I said Tessa has nothing on me. So
who's Tessa?
the girl from TikTok. Remember a couple of months ago, February?
Okay.
Part 3, part 4 stuff.
Oh, you have a better story.
We gonna call that a better story?
So you got a 21-year-old and a 4-year-old. How the fuck does this make sense? You got two kids by 2 different men, and you a teacher, and you from my home city. Oh my Jesus!
Not a better story, but just the things that we go through as women.
Girl, you ain't telling us shit. I asked you why you not with the men.
Because he is a narcissist, a manipulator. I'm trying to say it in the most political correct way because this is social media and he is the father of my child. And no matter what someone else does to me, I want to learn to be a woman of substance. So I don't want to down anybody. So I'm working on that as a woman and a mother.
You know these things before you had a baby by him?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
Well, there were times, but again, manipulation is real. Narcissist is real, and I wasn't aware of that. I'm a person that, like, your show has taught me how to learn to have expectations. I've been watching you. My son was in the NICU for 9 months, and I started watching you during COVID, and you taught me how to, like, I never knew what expectations were. I never cared. My focus is never to be with a man. My focus was always to provide, if that makes sense to you. So I never took the time to think about, and I'm from New York. I'm not from Charlotte. So me moving here, and okay, let me be transparent with you and honest. We're not together because we were not compatible. We had a one-night stand baby, which was placed in the NICU. My child was born 4 months early, and I didn't even know his father for 3 months. I only saw his father about 5 times before our child was born. Make sense now?
So that's not it. So basically you were grown and you just got involved with a man who you barely knew. I mean, that happened.
So no, Kendra, let's not make this shit any easier than what it is. So you got involved at how you in your late, how old you said she was? She was 30 something years old. You was grown to know what you was doing. You was fucking without a condom, or the condom broke and you got pregnant. And now you over here trying to give us a sad sob story, talking about I had a one night stand baby. Bitch, you are a grown ass fucking adult. You know what happens when you fuck with a condom or without a condom. You know. When he splatters your guts, you know what happened. Let's not try to make this shit any easier. For you to be a teacher and you to be this unaccountable for the shit that you did, you got pregnant. You knew what was going to happen. So did he. He should have wrapped the fuck up. He didn't. You should have took a plan B. You didn't. You should have gotten if you don't want to have the baby, you should have got the other thing, but you didn't. So let's not sit here and try to minimize what happened. No. You decided to do it. You decided to go through with the pregnancy. Out of everything on this planet, you decided to do that. Let's not sit here and act like you so innocent.
Baby, no, I didn't get involved. I had a baby with a man that I did not know at all. Didn't even know his name. I'm gonna keep it.
So that's on you though, right? Not on him.
Huh?
So that part is on you, not
Exactly.
on him.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right. So we'll move forward. So, do y'all co-parent? Well, I guess I'll ask that last question.
So we have been broken up for a year and 2 months now.
How y'all break up? Y'all was never together.
No. See, we were together for once the baby was born. He decided that he did want to be in a. He said he wanted to be in a relation. So he moved in, and we were together from 2021 till 2023 last year, June 2023.
Okay. Got you. All right, so we'll move.
Why they think I'm playing? I ain't worried about that.
Okay, let's keep going. All right, so Tanisha, Charlotte, 38. She's a teacher, mom of 2 kids by 2 men. Have you ever been married?
No.
All right, and what's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
All right, Tanisha, Charlotte, 38, is a Pisces, a teacher, mom of 2 kids by 2 men, never married. What kind of man you looking for now, honey?
So I am looking for someone who is understanding. I'm looking for a provider. I'm looking for someone who respects my position and wanting to grow in life and wanting to support me and not tell me. Like, I was told that I thought in a relationship you work together to grow. You don't work individually, right? So I was told that like I'm not going to help you grow. You get your shit together and then you come back to me. But how can I do that if I don't know what you need and really want? So.
Okay.
So you're sitting here trying to blame the man for not wanting to work it out with you. Accept the fact that you did what you did. Let's not sit here and blame the man for every fucking thing under the damn sun. You allowed this shit to happen.
So that's what you want now, because I said, what are you looking for?
So someone who is understanding so I'm in school. I got a couple of classes left towards obtaining my bachelor's, and I work part-time and I have 2 kids. So I need somebody that wants to date me with intention, respecting that I have those things going on. I am going to make time for you because, of course, why would I be in a relationship if I'm not going to make time for my partner? But I'm not looking for someone who's smothering. Like, I need you to go to work. You should have friends. We don't have to do everything together. Like, you should be able to go hang out with your friends. I should be able to go hang out with mine. I just want somebody that is ready to grow effectively, honestly. Like I don't want someone to tell me A and then behind my back tell somebody else B.
Okay. Now, okay, that was the deal breakers. Should he look a certain way?
Yeah, like as far as like my attraction.
Yes.
And race and all that, like what I'm looking for.
Sure, whatever it is. This is the description part if it matters to you.
I would like to try. I would like to try a different race, honestly. I'm kind of scared of mine because of it's like a repeated thing with our culture.
So you want to try a different race because you're afraid of the repeated shit that you put yourself into. So you sitting here blaming men for your problems instead of trying to fix yourself. So the two kids you had outside of wedlock, the the constant issues that you've had in relationships, who's the common denominator in all of those situations? You are, ma'am. So don't sit here and try to blame every black man, every whatever race you are, man, because you failed. If you can't keep a relationship, it's because of you and the issues you have. It's not because of the men. Yes, the men may have problems, but it's not solely on them.
And I'm not gonna say overall, but it's like every time I tell someone my story, it's like they've been through the same thing too. Like, and I see everybody saying what they're saying on the post, but I'm being transparent and honest because awareness. I got to be real. There are younger ladies behind me that will have a one night stand, so I want them to watch this. Right? Look at me like I'm stupid and don't make the decisions that I made. And I think that's real, right?
That's real. That's real.
So that's why, like, I see what they're saying in the comments. I just pray like that's, but whatever.
So to be clear, you don't want to date black men anymore?
I'm not really interested now.
Okay. Is there a new race preference you have?
If you're not ready to date, if you don't want to date black men anymore, okay, cool. But here's the thing: you're still gonna have the same problems in other races. You're still gonna have the same problems that you would if you were dating a black man with other races, because you haven't taken the time to fix yourself. Everything I'm hearing out of this woman's mouth is she's blaming the man that she's blaming the men that she's been with. She's never taken the time to actually fix herself. And that's the problem with a lot of these chicks right here. A lot of these chicks right here always want to put the blame on men instead of putting the blame on themselves for choosing the man that they choose.
So yeah, it is. And can I ask you a question? I think I'm on the wrong app for the race that I'm looking for as far as your platform, to be honest.
Well, predominantly, I mean, we have all different races that tune in and check in at time, but we do have primarily African American women and men. So you don't want black men at all?
Not if you're not with intention. If you're not dating me with intentions, no.
Well, you do know other races can
Right.
date you without intention
Right.
too.
Right. You're right. But it will come with different things as far as like their beliefs and you know what I mean? Like,
Is there so?
No, it won't. It won't. It won't, man. Stop. No, it won't. They gonna see you just like we see. They gonna see you just like we see you. We gonna see you exactly how that is, and that's you're not worth it.
I don't know. Are you?
I'm trying
you
to
want to focus
be,
on?
because this is a national thing.
It's
I'm working on
international, actually.
right. Okay. Oh, you know. So that's why I want to say it like politically correct, so I don't look stupid when you play me back later.
Well, I think okay, that's fine, but I think we just need clarity. So you made it clear you don't want to focus on black men. Now, is that do you want to focus on Caucasian men, Hispanic men? Like, do you have a race that you want to focus on?
I do want to try. That's my preference to try is Caucasian. Yes.
You want to try Caucasian men? Okay, okay. So she wants to focus on Caucasian men. All right. Should he make a certain amount of money?
I would prefer, yes.
And I want to just stand up for the overall black race for 1 second. Yes, you know, obviously there are narcissistic, did I say it right, y'all? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Narcissistic black men, but there are some really good quality black men out there. And the same for black women. Yes, there might be some women that black men might deem ghetto ratchet, but there are some really dope, educated black women as well. So, you know, I haven't talked about it in a long time, but everything boils down to law of attraction. And as soon as you just figure out why you are attracting a certain type of human and you don't like the human you're getting, you can't change the human, but you can change things about
reflect,
yourself
right.
to
But the
attract.
reason why I'm saying a preference is because you told me that based on your show, you said you have to have, like, you have to know what you want, right? Like your preference. So that these are my preferences.
No,
Pretty
that's
much.
fair. But I just wanted to say, because obviously you had a bad experience. You had bad experiences, I should probably say, with black men. So now you want to focus on white men, and that's your preference. That's your preference. We're not gonna. I'm gonna move over to the next question. But I just wanted to shout out the black race for 1 second, because it goes both ways. So,
Yeah,
but
I know. I don't, and I don't make it. Please don't misunderstand, guys, what I'm saying, because I'm not trying to down my race or anything of that matter. I just had experiences, so I would like to try something different. I'm not saying that everyone is like that. Of course, no one. I can't put everyone in one category, but I'm talking about from my experience and from hearing other women speak and their experiences. And it
That's the thing. You listen to other women's experiences. Yes, a lot of women have problems with a lot of men. Okay, I ain't gonna even discredit that. But here's the thing: out of all the men, y'all seem to go towards more of the the bad guys, the guys that you like for better or worse. Y'all go for those guys, the guys that give you the tingles down below. Y'all don't go for the normal everyday guys that are actually out here working, that are actually out here doing what they supposed to do as men. No, y'all go for the men that make y'all feel good, and those are the ones that you want to date. So it's not the fact that black men just want to, black men just want to downplay y'all or whatever y'all got going on. It's not that. Y'all choose the men that y'all choose, and then y'all want to put it on us. I'm sorry, that ain't how this goes.
might not even be the race. It might be the type of man. You know.
yes, it could be the type of man. And this is why I always say, for most ladies, learn the guy that you say you want. And if you learn the guy you say you want, you'll hear his preferences, and then ask yourself, do I match these preferences?
And that's
You know, like
the step that I missed.
that's the most important step,
Right.
actually. You should really, I mean, you should really learn. This goes both ways. Who you say you desire, learn that person, and listen to it without judgment. Have your big girl panties on and hear them when they speak, and then ask yourself, do I fit that description? And then you will learn whether or not this is why you're not attracting that particular guy for whatever reason. But let's go to the next question. Does the guy got to make a certain amount of money?
No.
You don't care about money.
I want him to be financially stable so that we can co-part, and like if we move, again, we dating with intention. So we dating to marry, we're dating to buy a house, right? We're dating to have a savings account joint, right? We're dating to take vacations. We're dating, like, you got to be able to. I can't pay for it, or I mean, I how do I say it correctly? I have, I'm trying to say things without saying like.
You don't want to have to be the breadwinner and pay for everything. Just say it like that. Because you keep on beatboxing this shit and it's aggravating the hell out of me. Just say it how you gonna say it. You don't want to have to be the one to pay for every fucking thing. There, that was simple.
I don't want it to all be on me. Let me
Okay,
say that.
that's fair. All right, let's do the Kendrick Cam. That's when you stand up and
Yeah,
we
yeah.
see your full body. Okay.
Oh, you want
We
me
see
to?
your legs?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Okay. All right, Tanisha Boo, we see you, mama.
Why she built like a stud? Like, I'm not even trying to be a dick, but she is built like a stud.
So I try. I see. I don't want to do that because I don't want to. I want you to want me not for my body.
Tanisha, let me say something now. You know how this show works. Every time I ask you a question, you got a statement before the answer.
Because I know they're gonna say.
I understand that, but the Kendra Cam, that's what comes along with these questions, honey.
So
So
you want me
people want
to pull the shirt up?
you don't have to pull a shirt. That's not necessary. But I will. Let me give you this. Get in the middle of the camera, and this goes for everybody.
Oh,
I know
sorry.
you want somebody to love you for who you are, and in essence, that sounds sweet. But most people are looking for attraction first, and y'all should just accept that. Men and women, men are vocal with it, and they talk about I want a woman to be fit, and they say descriptions. Women don't say it as much because money can trump attraction for women at times. But one thing I know as the host of the show, when I have an attractive guy on the show, he gets a lot of attention, regardless of what he's talking about. I always use the one story of a guy who had an AKA gun. I didn't even give his ad because he had a gun on the show. And the women were hitting me up because he was fine. So I want y'all to accept this. Here's the deal. Attraction matters. So don't skip that. Don't skip that. Don't skip that. Be your best self. Invest in being your best self. To say that I want someone to like me without worrying or how I look is just fantasy land because it just doesn't work that way. I'm sorry to tell y'all the truth.
And I'm working on that, to be honest. Like, I feel like I've heard some things in my ear for so long that they're not even my ears. Like, I've had stuff badgered into my ear for the past few years that I'm like, if you you're gonna take advice from a man that you value and assume that that advice is accurate. If that
Well, are you talking about your 4-year-old child's father?
Yeah.
And what advice did he give?
Like a woman that, like if I'm wearing clothes and you can see, like I can't wear a motorcycle jacket because my butt is showing, or I can't wear a bathing suit without a cover up because my vagina print is showing. I can't wear something with cleavage because this is me being promiscuous. A man sees that as a promiscuous woman.
Well, let me say this. In all single season, be your best self. Because like I told you, everything begins with attraction. So whatever part of your body you can accentuate and you're confident in without looking trashy, I suggest you do so.
Single season, Kendra. Ladies, I swear the advice y'all receive from y'all fellow sisters, y'all gonna end up staying single. I'm trying to tell you. Niggas don't give a fuck no more. They gonna tell you go kick rocks and y'all gonna be mad. I'm telling y'all, I'm warning you right now.
So maybe that was just his way of making sure nobody else wanted you. So he wanted to set you up in a way where he thought other people wouldn't
And he
desire
did
you.
it. And he
Say
did
again?
it. And he did it. He was able to do that. He was able to successfully do that.
Well, let me ask you this. A lot of people have been saying therapy, therapy, therapy. Do you think you're mentally ready to meet someone else, or should you unravel all
No.
the...
So again, I am a little nervous, and I want to make sure that like I'm on a public platform. So and I know you're gonna play it back, so I don't want to say things in a manner which I don't feel like I need therapy anymore. Because I'm at the stage now where I understand what was done to me. I didn't understand what was done to me before. I had to reflect back. I had to think of everything he said and did it really make sense to me? So now I'm past that stage of questioning myself. Because if I know something sounds wrong, it's wrong. If it don't, you can't tell me it's green and I'm looking at it and it's red. Like, so now I'm past. I don't think I need therapy. I am okay, but it was a traumatic experience. Yes.
Okay, fair enough. We'll continue. When was your last relationship?
Uh, a year ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Decline.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I talk too much.
At least she was honest about that.
I cut people off sometimes when they talking. You gotta be honest, right?
We're listening.
You said three things as far as within a relationship, right?
Yes.
Um, I need to learn to, like, if you feel, if the, I don't know how to word it, like, understand that I need to work on understanding that someone's actions has nothing to do with me, and I can't worry myself with why someone is doing something to me. People do what they do because they choose to do and it doesn't even necessarily ever have to have anything to do with me. So I have to work on that.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Tanisha?
Um, so what I was told from some of my past relationships recently was that this is what they told me, that I am a good woman. I cater to my man. I give all, like, this is from my other son's father. He told me this recently. And one of my exes told me this recently, that, like, I am a good woman. I am a good person. I love, I care, I give. I might give too much, honestly.
Okay. Now you're 38. What's the age range you want to date?
That's a good question. I say from, I would say the the youngest person I have dated, 35 to 45?
Okay. Should he be in Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. And do you mind if he has kids?
No.
No.
Yeah, this woman needs therapy, and I ain't even trying to be a dick about it. She needs therapy. A lot of the stuff that she's been saying in this whole show, she needs help. I don't know how I don't know how you can help somebody like this, but she needs help. All I'm saying is this: she she's got a lot more things that she's got going on upstairs than she really wants to care to admit. I ain't even gonna cap. She's got a lot of issues that she's got to fix. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, and spot.com. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.